Welcome to the Human in Progress, where personal evolution creates millionaires. Yeah, you heard that right. Millionaires. These are 5 ways to make your first $1 million from nothing. Pay special attention to numbers 3 and 5, because after this, you will never see wealth the same way again. Let's be honest for a second. Most people are never going to see $1 million in their bank account. Statistically, only about 8.8% of adults in the US are millionaires. And for minority groups, the climb is often steeper due to the wealth gap, but the rules of the machine remain the same for everyone who chooses to play. It's not because people aren't smart enough or because they don't work hard. It's actually the opposite. Most people work too hard at the wrong things. They spend their entire lives chasing a paycheck instead of building the machine that prints the check. Yeah, they're basically running on a treadmill and wondering why the scenery isn't changing. Think about it. We're taught to trade our best years for survival, hoping that one day the math will just work out. To hit that 7-figure mark from nothing, you have to stop playing the game everyone else is playing and start understanding the rules that the wealthy use. As Jim Rohn once said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Before we move forward, I want to ask you, do you feel like you're currently trading your years for survival, or have you already started building your machine? Drop a comment below and share your current situation. Let's be real with each other as we grow. As Warren Buffett famously noted, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That's the pivot. That's the moment everything changes. Moving from doing the work to owning the system. In this video, we're breaking down 5 specific ways to bridge that gap. We're here to help you evolve, not just work. If you believe you're designed for more than just a 9-to-5 paycheck, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to keep your momentum going while we build this community together. Now, let's get into the mechanics. Number 1. The set it and forget it strategy index funds. This is the most predictable path. It's the tortoise in the race. And let's be real, tortoises are kind of boring, but they never get tired. Basically, you're betting on the entire economy. You take your money, put it into broad market funds or ETFs, and you let the growth of the world's biggest businesses do the heavy lifting for you. As Naval Ravikant says, earn with your mind, not your time. Index funds are solid, but they're slow. This isn't where your wealth is born. This is where your wealth goes to stay safe once you've already made it. Yeah, it's the retirement plan, not the I want a yacht by 35 plan. Okay. Number 2. Building your safety net, multiple income streams. Relying on just one source of income is like walking a tightrope without a net. If that one wire snaps, it's game over. As Chris Rock once said, there's a big difference between being rich and being wealthy. The people who actually reach the $1 million mark don't depend on one tap. They build several. But here's the trap. Most people get a raise, and they immediately go out and buy a better car. Yeah, because nothing says I'm successful like a car payment that eats your soul every month. I know, right? They're still broke. They just have nicer stuff. I want to hear from you. What was that one luxury you bought after a win that you now realize was just a liability? Share your experience in the comments so we can all learn how to avoid lifestyle creep. Number 3. The power of leverage real estate. This is the one I told you to watch for. Real estate has created more millionaires than almost anything else because of one word, leverage. It's the only asset where the bank will literally give you the money to buy it. Okay? Think about that. You get the monthly rent, which covers the costs and puts cash in your pocket, while the value of the property grows in the background. It's like getting paid twice for the same piece of work. Yeah, the bank is basically your silent partner, but you get to keep the keys. Quick question for the community. Do you think using the bank's money to build wealth is brilliant, or does the idea of debt still feel too risky? Drop your thoughts below. Number 4. The Great Equalizer, scaling an online business. As Jeff Bezos once said, your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. An online business gives you a kind of leverage that our parents couldn't have imagined. You have a 24/7 storefront that the entire world can visit. Whether you're selling a skill or a digital product, the internet allows you to scale your effort infinitely. Your brand can be talking to thousands of people while you're sleeping. Yeah, your Wi-Fi is essentially a money printing press if you use it correctly. I know, right? That's how you move from being a worker to being an owner. Number 5. The master key high-income skills as scalable assets. Everything leads right here. Your starting speed is determined by your ability to create value. As Elon Musk once said, you get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. If you solve small, common problems, you get paid a small, common wage. This is where the separation happens. Most people stay average because they remain replaceable. Yeah, right now, I want you to name the one skill you are currently mastering in the comments. Is it sales? Digital marketing? Coding? Commit to it publicly right here. The real magic happens when you stop selling the skill and start scaling it. You turn your service into an agency. You turn your knowledge into a digital asset. That's the ultimate evolution. Yeah, that's where the human in progress becomes the human who succeeded. At the end of the day, there are countless ways to make your first million. But here is the brutal truth. None of them will work if you don't. Yeah, true success isn't built on motivation because motivation is like that one friend who cancels plans at the last minute. It's built through disciplined, repetitive actions on the days you feel completely uninspired. If you made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of the people who clicked away to watch cat videos. Which of these 5 paths are you committing to this month? Tell me below. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to The Human in Progress if you haven't already. And if you want us to go even deeper, comment the word evolve down below and we will drop another video just like this one. Keep evolving.